Good evening and welcome to Bud Castle Gymnasium, Sonora High School. It's the start of the 2022-2023 Sonora High basketball season. Wildcats kick off the preseason hosting the Ripon Indians tonight, and we'll have it for you next on NorCal Sports TV. Good evening and thank you for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV for Sonora High basketball. It's the Minners Tree Company pregame show as the Cats kick off the 2022-23 season as they host the Ripon Indians in this preseason matchup. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mario Ramos. Pleased to be with you. It should be a fun evening of basketball as Sonora looking to build off an impressive season. Cats finished the year 26-4 last year, 9-1 in the Motherlode League, good enough for first place and the Motherlode Championship. Got the Cats a 4 seed in the playoffs. They won in the first round, beating El Dorado, crushing them 86-44. Then lost a heartbreaker to Union Mine, 66-64 in the second round. So no doubt Sonora looking to build off of that, and the Cats will be shorthanded tonight. As you know, if you follow Sonora football here on NorCal Sports TV, the Cats still in the playoffs. And they will take on the Escalon Cougars for a section championship this Saturday at St. Mary's High School in Stockton. So we wish them luck, and their teammates certainly wishing the basketball players some luck as they start the season. Again, a little short-handed, but they're going to see what they got for Coach Lloyd Longeway and the Sonora Wildcats. Again, taking on a Ripon team. It comes into this season trying to build off a 16-14 record, had a 6-8 preseason, but then really turned it on in league play. Ripon went 10-2 in the Trans Valley League, which was good enough for second place. They fell short to their in-city rival, the Ripon Christian Knights, who finished first in the TVL. Ripon came in second, which was good enough for a 7 seed. The first round, they were awarded a victory, 1-0 over Foothill, who had some roster issues due to COVID. So they were not able to field a complete roster for that game. So Ripon was able to advance into the second round, which they took on another Motherlode League team, Calaveras. And they lost a close one as well, 64-61 to Calaveras, who went on to lose the following round to Venture Academy, who ended up going to the section championship. So Ripon, led by Coach Justin Graham, has his full complement as the Indians lost in the second round of the football playoffs. So his team has been able to practice for just about a week. And now they hit the hardwood and ready to check out what they have for this upcoming season. Should be a fun one tonight. Again, Sonora kicking off the basketball season. Thank you for joining us here on the Minners pregame show. We'll take a quick break and be back with more Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Minners Tree Company, Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
Welcome back to Bud Castle Gymnasium. I'm Mario Ramos here on NorCal Sports TV. Getting ready for the starting lineups here for Wildcats and the Ripon Indians. Starting with the visiting Indians, we'll turn it over to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Also at the guard position, a 6'4" junior, number 4, Dawson Downs. And at the point guard position, 5'8" senior, number 13, Victor Alvarelos. And at forward, a 6'3" junior, number 0, Ty Harris. And at the center and power forward position, a 6'3" junior, number 11, Jack Schoolland. Coached by Justin Graham, now for starting 5, your Sonora High Wildcats. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 1, Reese Hampton. Also at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 3, Ryan Daniel. At the wing position, a 5'10" junior, number 23, Riley Edwards. Playing power forward and senior, a 6'3" junior, number 15, Ryder Faust. Center tonight for the Wildcats, a 6'4" junior, number 14, Parker Moore. Wildcats are coached by Lloyd Longeaway. And at this time, we can have everybody on your feet and pay respect to this country by the singing of our playing of our national anthem. Ask all gentlemen to please remove your caps.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Sonora Wildcat basketball. Mario Ramos here at Bud Castle Gymnasium, getting set to start the season. Cats coming out in their home whites, starting with Reese Hampton, Ryan McDaniel, Parker Moore, Ryder Faust, and Riley Edwards. They'll be going from right to left on your screen to start. The Indians come out in their road reds, red with the looks like grayish trim. I'm going to call it gray. We'll call it gray. Red and gray. Get the okay from producer Jeremy Hurtado. They'll be going from left to right on your screen. They come out starting with Ty Herron, Landon Gillespie, Dawson Downs, Victor Alvaralos, and Jack Schoolin will jump it up with Parker Moore, as we're looking for a game ball here. And you always got to ask the guards. I like that. And they want the old beat-up one. Look at that brand new one. Going to get tossed to the side. Coach Lonjoy tried to pull a fast one, see if he could sneak a ball away from Coach Gramp, but he wasn't having it. Like, oh, I just got that one. Got to keep it. So we're set to go. Official Brian Badjema will jump it up. He's out there with Derek McLaughlin. We're ready to go. Final whistle, ball's in the air, and the 2022-23 season has started. And McDaniel, or I'm sorry, that's Edwards, wasting no time, launches a three-pointer, won't go. Here's Hampton. Indians come out in the zone. Another three ball from the top, and that one is good. Ryder Faust knocking it in from range. 3-0 Cats to start. Man-to-man defense for Sonora. Herron. Hands off to Gillespie. Stops and pops. That one off the back iron. Rebound pulled in by Faust. Here's Ryan McDaniel. Edwards. Floater. Gets his own rebound. Now McDaniel wide open in the corner. That one off the mark. Schoolin pulls down the board. Looked like Herron tried to get it out to Alvarellos. Kind of lost the handle on that one. There's another three. Reese Hampton from the wing. Makes him pay off the turnover. Turns into 3 quick points. And the Cats up 6-0. Kick out to Alvarellos in the corner. That one rolls in for 3. So the answer on the other side cuts the lead in half. Now some full court pressure by the Indians. Ball gets in the middle of the court. The Achilles heel of any press right there, getting it right to the middle, and a little miscommunication. Hampton throws that one away. So good job breaking the press, and then nothing to show for it. The turnover, get the ball back over to Ripon. Take a look at the replay. There's Alvarellos with a 3-ball in corner pocket. Gets that one to rattle home. Here he is trying to bring it up against some pressure. Coach Lonjoy imploring his defense to get up and pressure. He likes again that tenacity on that side. The ball gets swung around. Here's another 3 from the wing. That one won't go for Downs. Kicked out. 3-ball from Gillespie off the mark, and Herron doing some work on the glass. Baseline drive. Alvarellos try to kick it out to Schoolin. Pass knocked out of bounds by Edwards. 28 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Ripon in this set, as Sonora will settle into a 2-3 zone off the inbound. Pressure by Edwards. Alvarellos looking to reset. Getting the call from Coach Graham. 14 on the clock. Oh, nice pass inside to a cutting Downs. Gets it to go for 2. Good look on the wing. And Herron, Downs comes up with the steal. Tries to hit a cutting Alvarellos. Left-hand layup is good. Tough bucket over traffic right there. He had Faust. It was lengthy. Altered that shot, but Alvarellos gets it to go. McDaniel fakes it. Can't make it. Ball bounces off of Herron, stays in bounds. And we got a reach-in foul by Reese Hampton. It's almost kind of one of those NBA take fouls right there. Slow down the break. Gather your wits a little bit defensively. The Cats came out quick, 6-0 lead, and Ripon answered right back. Here's Alvarellos' finish again. Tough finish. Good defense there by Faust. Alvarellos, a pretty heady point guard. He has some experience. He was manning the point last year for Ripon. Kick out, 3-pointer, long. Herron off the mark. Nice pass inside. shot blocked right there. Parker Moore tried to step back. Pick and roll off the corner, try to hit a cutting Heron. Pass picked off by Parker Moore, looking for some help. Faust to bring it up. McDaniel at the volleyball line. Hands off to Edwards. Edwards trying to turn the corner, had that one poked out from behind. Faust able to come up with it. Edwards for three. Rebound pulled in by Heron. Got a few rebounds already, does Heron. There's Alvarillos, a little hesitation. Now kicks it back out to Gillespie. There's Downs. He'll reset the offense. Gillespie. Kick out to Schoolin off the back iron. And Gillespie's over the back. Got a tap on that one, but probably better served just to let that one go. Gillespie, a junior. His brother was on the team last year. Logan Gillespie is now at Delta College and out there with the Mustangs. As Logan Lefevre checks in for the first time for Ripon, as well as Reed Holland into the ballgame for the Indians. As Rouse has that one batted away, knocked out of bounds. There's Logan Lefevre chasing that one down. Getting some kudos from producer Hurtado. He got near our set right there. That was close. Got to appreciate the hustle, though. McDaniel, again, a little three-quarter pressure from the Indians. McDaniel able to break it, gets all the way to the basket. Can't finish. Here comes Downs. Ripon's got a lot of guys that are pretty similar in size. You see Downs out here, 6'4". Schoolin 6'3". Heron can't get that one to go. He's 6'3". Again, can't get that one to go. And he picks up a foul on the rebound. Kind of grabbed the wrist there of Parker Moore. We'll take a look at the replay. Again, man, he's just working down there. A whole bunch of effort. Unfortunately for him, no bucket and a foul. So second foul of the game for the Indians. As Medoski is going to check in. Marcus Medoski will check in for Heron. And again, some pressure, giving the Wildcats some trouble. They're able to escape the turnover. Now Faust fires a three, can't get that one to go. Rebound pulled in by Wright and Weaver, who's into the game for the first time. And it looks like we had a jump balls to call. So that'll go over to Ripon. Early going in the first quarter, opening game of the season. Sonora now comes out and shows some full court pressure. Holland drops that one off inside, and that one was blocked, but foul called as Medoski tried to get a shot up. Again, he'll head to the free throw line as the foul was called. It's going to be a foul on Ryder Faust. See the replay there. He picks up his first. Second foul of the game for the Wildcats. Marcus Medoski to the free throw line, sophomore, 6'4". Get one more. Goes off the back rim, but tapped back out to Medoski. Now gives it up to Gillespie. Turns the corner, gets inside. Left-hand layup off the glass and good. Nice drive by Landon Gillespie. Again, Ripon in that 2-1-2 pressure. Here's Edwards, gets the basket, but Medoski with the block shot. Medoski kind of lost the handle. He's going to get called for the travel. He had a man open up front. Reed Holland would have had 2 points, and you saw him make the layup there, but to no avail as he was called for a travel. And Medoski coming in with some energy. You know, you bring Ty Heron in off the, or take him to the bench. The guy who was cleaning up on the glass right there. Medoski picking up where he left off, providing some energy plays for the Indians, who now lead 9-6 on a 9-0 run after Sonora came out with a couple of threes. And we got a shot clock violation, and I think there's some confusion. I think it never got reset. And the Cats kind of struggling a little bit offensively. Came out and scored 6 points in the opening minute of the game, but have yet to score a bucket since. It's about 4.5 minutes without a bucket for Sonora. See if they can get something here. So no shot clock violation. It's going to be 22 seconds left on the clock, as there wasn't a reset. Here's Noah Wright. Gets it off to Faust. Kick out to Weaver. Weaver spins. Gets in the paint. Gets some contact. Can't get it to go, but he'll head to the line. Nice drive by Wright and Weaver. Earns himself a trip to the line. And Landon Gillespie's going to pick up his second foul. Being aggressive right there, trying to go for the steal. A little too much contact at the body there. And Weaver couldn't quite finish, but rolls in the first one and stops the scoring drought for Sonora. We're going to have Cooper Alberto come in for the Wildcats. And Ty Herron back into the game for Ripon. Second free throw on the way for the lefty Weaver, and that one is good. 2 of 2 at the line for number 2. The lead is 1 for Ripon. Just over 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Along the court pass over to Downs. Try the right-hand layup on the left side. Faust challenge, ends up getting the rebound. Edwards kicks it out. Right, 3-pointers long. Good job by Edwards to keep that one alive. Alberto take the long 2. That one is butter cheese. Gets that one to go. Alberto off the bench paying quick dividends. Gets a bucket. Downs try to force a bounce pass into Medoski. Ends up in a turnover. Here comes Wright. Wright picks up his dribble. Weaver stops at the elbow and kicks out to Edwards. Edwards had that one poked out from behind by Holland, and now Edwards going to pick up the reach-in foul. So the double whammy, lose the ball and you pick up a foul. It'll be the third foul of the quarter for the Cats. And the Fever picked up by Weaver. There's Herron. Downs trying to go at Edwards and take him down to the post. He's got a height advantage and draws some contact. And Dawson Downs will head to the line. Good job by Downs. Didn't hesitate. Again, Downs at 6'4", matched up against Riley Edwards at 5'10". Took it one dribble and went right into the post. First free throw is good for Downs. Curran makes his way into the game for the Wildcats for the first time. So Coach Longaway, not much of a bench, but he's using everything he's got in there. As Curran goes right to the basket, and good for 2. I don't even think he's even broken a sweat yet. He's already got 2 points. As there's another long pass from Ripon trying to go over the top of this press. That one too long. Turnover goes back over to Sonora. So the Cats now with the lead. As Herron nearly comes up with the steal, ball still loose, gets it back underneath. Good pass by Holland into Ty Herron. It's his first bucket. Nice little reward for all the effort plays that he's had this first quarter. There's a push from behind as Reed Holland picks up the foul. That'll reset the shot clock with 38.3. And we'll see if Sonora milks the clock here to wind down the first. There's Noah Wright. Indians now in man-to-man. They started the game in zone. Here's Curran coming off a couple screens. Weaver to Alberto. Wright, hands off to Weaver. Weaver gives it to Curran. Wright tries the baseline, and we're going to have an offensive foul, looks like, on Faust. Trying to clear some space down low on Heron. I'm sorry, actually going to be Curran. I beg your pardon. With an illegal screen. Curran picks up his first. Final seconds of the opening quarter. Tie ball game at 12. Lefevre trying to give the Indians the lead. And he's going to get called for the travel. And the Cats will have a chance to take the lead into the second quarter. 3.5 left to play. And Ripon showing pressure. Get it into Wright. Wright tries to throw it up to Faust. Medoski is going to try a half-court heat, but that one's well short. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Cats came out strong. 6-0 run. And the Indians took over for a little bit. Sonora able to battle back and tie it up at 12 after 1. Be back with the second quarter of Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Miners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com to
Start of the second quarter. Cats will start with possession. Coming off the screen, there's a three-pointer from Reese Hampton. His second of the game. Stepped into a nice three ball there off the ball screen. The Cats take a 3-point lead to start. The same way we started the first quarter. Well, we start the second. The three ball from Sonora. Downs trying to turn the corner, and Alberto kind of held him up a little bit. So he's going to get called for the, you call it a hand check, a hold, hip check. Either way, it's his first foul. The Indians will inbound. Sonora sitting in a zone. Ripon in a box set. Try to get to the opposite corner. Bradley Reedy into the game for the first time for Ripon. Here's Schoolin, goes off to Alvarellos. Alvarellos picked up by Edwards. Edwards playing good defense. I was wondering when that 5 count was coming. There it is. Bradley Edwards with the ball pressure. Again, Coach Longeway has been imploring his defense to stay within that, that 5 count area. And Edwards able to make that one pay off. Now trying to get the three ball on the other end, and that one bounced up and hit the pole at top, which makes it out of bounds. So that'll head over to Ripon. Full court pressure here from the Wildcats. Hampton picking up Alvarellos. Alvarellos gives over to Downs. Downs off the Schoolin screen. Now Schoolin gets it back off the high-low. Nice pass. That's how you do that up right there. Again, you set the ball screen. The guy's cutting to the basket. Make that extra pass up top, and Heron able to hit the cutter. Here's a corner jumper from Parker Moore. That one won't go. Ball's loose on the floor, and there's that guy from the red, number 0, Ty Heron. McDaniel, nice little sportsmanship there. Picks him up. And Heron just doing the dirty work out here for Ripon. Really making an impact. He's only got 2 points in the game, but again, the impact that he's making is more than that. As Downs goes away from the Schoolin screen, now tries a floater. Good defense by McDaniel. Forced a tough shot. Edwards on the wing. Well, Hezzy gets him inside, drops it off. Nice pass. Parker Moore for 2. What a dime by Riley Edwards. Some barbecue chicken I heard from the Sonora bench. That was a nice pass. Here's Reedy. Coming off the ball screen, and we got a foul up top on Ryden Weaver. He's a little surprised. And that's going to put the Indians on the line. Sonora now over the limit. It's their 7th team foul. So Coach Longaway has to like the aggressiveness of his defense, but yeah, maybe just clean it up a little bit so we keep them off the line. 6:10 left in the second quarter, and Ripon will be heading to the free throw line at every trip, or at every foul, I should say. The first free throw, or the only free throw for Reedy's off the mark. It was a 1-and-1. Ball last touched by the Indians. Alvarello's shocked, surprised, but that's going to be Wildcat basketball. And this pressure for Ripon just kind of slowed down Sonora. And there's a tip pass, things like that. Again, just kind of take you out of your rhythm a little bit. And shuffling his feet and stepping into that one is Hampton. Schoolin pulls down the rebound. Here comes Heron. Heron has Reedy on the wing. Instead, drives the lane. Tries to kick it back out. Reedy tries the baseline floater. Is too strong. Rebounded Weaver. Edwards up ahead to McDaniel. There's Weaver. Jump shot off to the right. Ball bounces. Now picked up by Gillespie. Heron, nice catch on the sideline. It's a cutting Alvarellos. Now back to Schoolin. Alvarellos might have had an easy layup there. He came down to a jump stop, and everybody kind of flew out of the lane. Instead, he dropped it off to Alvarellos. Schoolin's called for the loose ball foul. Picks up his first. That's 5 for Ripon. Faust gets it back in. Up ahead to Moore. Moore back over to Hampton. A little miscommunication there, but ends up in Faust. Now here's Hampton again driving the lane. Draws a crowd, kicks out to McDaniel. Faust wide open in the corner, short. And we have a push on Hampton as the ball was in the air. So Victor Alvarellos will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Foul number 1 for Sonora. That's his second.
The 8th team foul for the Cats.
For the Indians, number 33.
Ripon as a team struggling a little bit from the free throw line. They're 1 of 5 from the line. So unable to take advantage from the stripe. They did miss a 1-and-1 their previous trip, and this is the 1-and-1 as well for Victor Alvarellos. And first one is good for Alvarellos, the 5'8" senior point guard. We'll get one more. Playing point guard at Ripon. And up for Coach Justin Graham, one of the great point guards to play for the Ripon Indians. And a few league championships under his belt. And a real good team with him and his buddies, Nathan Clark, Danny Moline, storming through the Trans-Valley League. Now imparting his knowledge to the next generation of Indians. This nice move inside. And that's Parker Moore with the spin, gets that one to roll in. It's a soft touch. 19-16 Cats with a 3-point lead. 4:20 left to play in the second quarter. There's Medoski, reverse layup, gets it to go, and one. Marcus Medoski off the nice pass from Landon Gillespie. We'll take a look at the replay. Again, that screen and roll game working to perfection on that one. Medoski, nice reverse layup too. A little English. He'll head back to the free throw line. He's 0 of 2, trying to get his first free throw to go. More importantly, trying to tie this game up. And he does. So it's 19-19. Get that fixed real quick. There we go. Got it squared away. As McDaniels picks up a bump from Lefevre. Well, that's going to be Lefevre's first, 6th foul for the Indians. Next one will put them over the limit. So these, again, first game for everybody, even the officials, Brandon Badjama, Derek McLaughlin, so they're getting a feel for this too. They're trying to put their, not necessarily their stamp on the game, but just trying to be consistent. Some of these calls, and guys are going to have to adjust. Edwards comes off the Moore screen and looking for Derek McLaughlin. Unfortunately, he's the referee, and he wasn't going to catch that one, so it goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. It's the ball to the Indians. Halfway through the second quarter, we're all knotted up at 19. And the Cats kicking off their season a little short-handed. Football players have a big game this weekend, section championship, as McDaniel's going to pick up the foul. And he hit Gillespie, kind of leaned into him, drew the contact. Kind of a heady play there by Gillespie. Take a look at the replay. And felt the defense, jumped into him. Yeah, give him credit, force the official to make that call. He's going to end up at the free throw line. And one is too strong for Gillespie. He'll get one more. Ripon now, you can see it right at the top of your screen on the scoreboard. At the 10, the green 10, that's 10 fouls, team fouls for the Cats. So Ripon now will have 2 free throws at each foul. As Downs checks in for Gillespie, goes 1 for 2 from the lines. He got 3 points and he'll head to the bench. He puts his team up by 1. As Faust trying to get that one in, he was almost kind of falling in bounds. Gets it over to McDaniel. Now they're playing catch back and forth to try to get into the middle. Ball tipped around. They'll come out with it. Here's Parker Moore. Edwards calling out the play. The screen from Moore. Takes a tough 3, gets it to go. Riley Edwards had like 4 hands in his face right there. And one of them with the outstretched arms of 6'3" Jack Schoolin. And he still got it to go. First bucket of the game for Edwards. Gives the Cats the lead. Medoski trying to tie it back up. And his runner bounces in. Good for 2. So 5 points for Medoski off the bench. And once again, we're tied as McDaniel had that one poked out from behind. Lefevre tried to get it back to school, and McDaniel takes it right back. 3-on-1 break for the Cats. McDaniel fakes it, can't make that shot. Medoski with a good challenge. And we have a kick on Sonora. So the ball will head over to the Indians. 3-on-1 break. That time you got to want to end up with a better look than that one, I would imagine. Coach Lonjaway would like to see a little more high percentage shot from the Wildcats in that situation. As here's Heron breaking the press. Now setting the screen for Downs, who gets inside. Layup is short. Rebound, Parker Moore. Coach Lonjaway calls out the set from the sideline. Faust kicks out to Wright. Wright inside to Edwards. Now Faust drives inside. Layup too strong. Edwards with the tip out. There's McDaniels, a couple feet behind the line. He'll launch. Faust comes up with the loose ball. And Cats thought he was fouled. Instead, here comes Holland the other way. Layup won't go. And Wright able to tip that one out to Faust. McDaniel stop at the three-point line. And that one's short. And Heron comes up with another rebound, and he'll head to the free throw line as Parker Moore is going to get called for the reach. So some back-and-forth action in this ball game, not resulting in many points, but it was exciting there for a little while. Moore picks up his second foul. I'm sleeping on the job. I only had one there. So second foul for Parker Moore. Going to send Ty Heron to the free throw line. First trip to the line for Ty Heron. It's the 11th and 12th free throws coming up for Ripon. Heron gets that one to go. And 6 of 11 from the line are the Indians. Second free throw for the 6'3" junior is good. 4 points in the game for Heron, 2-point lead for Ripon. Again, some more pressure. Cross-court pass over to Faust. Now look at a trap in the corner. Holland would get a tip on that one. Out ahead to Lefevre. Switches hands, can't get the layup to go down. Good job by Edwards to come out and challenge at the last second. Saved a bucket. And I think we have a jump ball was the call afterwards. Yes, indeed. So jump ball right here. As Madosky was able to force the tie-up. Edwards breaks the pressure. Now has numbers the other way. Drops it off to Moore. Madosky challenges and gets called for the foul. Madosky been doing a good job of guarding the basket, challenging shots. That time got a little too much contact. You see on the replay here, he comes down. Yeah, gets the contact right in there. Easy call for Brandon Badjama. Free throw off the mark for Moore. It's the first free throw missed for the Wildcats, so now 2 of 3. As a team, again, Ripon with 12 free throw attempts. This will be the 4th free throw attempt of the half for the Wildcats. And Moore misses that one to the right. Rebound Madosky. Here's Reed. Holland. Out to Ty Heron. Marcus Madosky. Out to Logan Lefevre. Holland off the Heron screen. Madosky with the lane line drive. And Wright's going to get called for the hold.
Fouls number 4, Noah Wright.
Madosky, I'm not sure if he played football, what position he played, but seems like a running back who just gets it and runs right up the middle, right into the hole. He got that one, just put his head down, went straight to the basket. Able to draw some contact. And misses his first free throw. We'll get one more. Now 1 of 4 from the line. We're going to have one more here. Got 5 points in the ball game. Really brought a lot of energy off the bench. And that one is short. Rebound goes to Parker Moore. Under a minute left to play in the opening half. And Ripon able to pressure off the free throw. Moore tried to throw a jump pass. That one easily picked off by Ty Heron. Heron out to Alvarellos. Now off the Heron screen. Madosky again with the lane line drive. Hangs in the air. Gets it to go off the glass. He likes that right side lane. He now has 7 points. And Coach Longeaway needs a timeout. Down by 4, 26.5 seconds left to play. Going to have a 30-second timeout for the Wildcats here on NorCal Sports TV.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Welcome back to Bud Castle Gymnasium. Mario Ramos along with Jeremy Hurtado on NorCal Sports TV. Opening game of the Wildcats season. We'll have all the games for you here on NorCal Sports TV. Sonora, all the home games, I should say. Sonora Wildcat basketball and Sonora Wildcat lady basketball as well here on NorCal Sports TV. So check us out on NorCalSportsTV.com, YouTube.com/NorCalSportsTV. Follow us on our social media at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. 26.5 seconds left to play as we get that cleaned up on your screen there. There it is. So 17 on the shot clock for Sonora. Parker Moore gets it and steps back. Caught it on the front court and went back court. So that's going to be a violation. We had a few of those again. It's opening game. And these are some of the mistakes that you go out there and try to clean up. It's what the preseason is for. And a few of these in this contest have come back to hurt the Wildcats. And now Ripon has a chance to add to this 4-point lead. They'll head into the locker room with the lead. Whether it's 4 or 6, yet to be determined. Here's Alvarellos getting Schoolin, step back 3. That one is good. Jack Schoolin makes it A 7-point lead for Ripon as he gets the 3 to go down right before the half. He's got 5 points. Victor Alvarelos with 7 points. And Marcus Medoski also with 7 points to lead the way for the Indians. They lead this one 29-22 after 1 half of play here on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Miners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
From grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Ab Locker, for anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning.
Welcome back to the second half of Wildcat basketball. Opening game of the 2022-2023 season. Sonora taking on Ripon. Ripon making their way up the hill to Bud Castle Gymnasium. They lead 29-22 as we start the second half. It's Alvarello, Schoolin, Downs, Heron, and Gillespie for Ripon. Gillespie will fire straightaway three. That one is good. Lead up to 10 as we start the third quarter. Here's Ryan McDaniel breaking all kinds of pressure. Now drops it off to Parker Moore. His shot's off the back rim. It's McDaniel, Edwards, Faust, Moore, and Hampton to start for Sonora. As Downs gets inside, runner won't go. Rebound Parker Moore. So Sonora try to settle down and get themselves back into this ball game, down 10. Here's Reese Hampton. Stops at the foul line, kicks out to McDaniel. Thought about it for a second. Gets inside, Euro step, 1-2. Can't get it to go. He'll head to the free throw line for 2. McDaniel trying to get into the scoring column. Again, he's thought about that 3. Able to bait Heron to come out. Nearly got the and went off the Euro step. Gillespie picks up the foul. That's his 3rd. So something to keep an eye on. He had to come out early in the first. He had 2 fouls. As that one rolls out for McDaniel. Again, still trying to get into the scoring column. And McDaniel, former NCS TV summer camper. Been up there to camp a couple of times. And gets that one to go. It's a 9-point game. Here's Alvarellos. Get over to Heron. Nearly tied up by Edwards. Here's Gillespie. Trying to use the Heron screen. Good defense by Edwards. Better defense by Hampton. Comes up with the steal. Challenged by Schoolin. Layup won't go. Edwards skies in for the board, and he's shoved out of bounds. And I believe that's going to be Gillespie's 4th foul. So that will be a foul on Gillespie. I think they called the foul. There's some confusion at the scoring table. As Moore able to get past the defense, smokes the layup, and get it to go. Edwards, again, good defense, was falling down, and Gillespie able to come up with the steal nearly, but he pounded it on the sideline. And so that will head over to Sonora. And so Downs and Gillespie will check out. As there seems to be some confusion at the scoring table as to whether or not that was a foul on Gillespie. I'm fairly certain official Derek McLaughlin called it a foul and went over and, let them know that it was on number 1, Gillespie. As Faust takes a tough one-footed runner, gets it to go. And the lead is 7 for the Indians. As there's a turnover, as Reed, lost the handle. Just bounced that one out of bounds. So a bucket and a stop for the Cats. A chance to cut further into this lead. It sits at 7. Was as high as 10. That's the largest lead of the game for Ripon. McDaniel, tough shot over Heron, falling away. There's Moore. He's been doing some work on the glass, and he's able to put that putback back in. Cuts it again. What was a 10-point lead down to 5 as Heron gets the runner to go down. A layup, I should say. He was running to the basket and drew some contact, and he led to the free throw line for an and one. 6 points into the game for Heron. Chance to add to it at the foul line. Free throw is good. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He gets the old-fashioned three-point play and lead back up to 8. 2-2-1 pressure for Ripon. McDaniel swings it over to Edwards. Edwards, a little hesitation, gets past Heron. Reverse layup is good. What a finish by Riley Edwards. Little English on that. Again, Ty Heron 6'3", Edwards 5'10". That didn't matter on that one. He used the rim as a shield on the defender and able to get the reverse layup. Heron now trying a three-pointer. He had the three-point play. Now trying maybe a more conventional three-pointer. Couldn't get it to go, and Holland unable to save it. That'll go back over to the Cats. 6-point game. Sonora was down 7 at the half. Moore's pass picked off by Holland. Alvarello's challenging McDaniel to draw some contact. McDaniel's is straight up. Alvarello's able to draw the bump. Second foul for McDaniel. We'll take a look at the replay. Alvarellos will head to the free throw line where he's 2 of 2. He's got 7 points in the game. Now make it 3 of 3. So Edwards and Fauster changing spots. Coach Longeway wasn't having that one. He's like, wait a minute. All right, let's go ahead and put 6-3 down there on the block. Alvarello stays perfect from the free throw line. Lead back up to 8. Some more pressure for the Indians. Hampton look in the middle for McDaniel. Daniel takes a bump, no call. There's Faust. Pressured by Alvarello, kicks it out to McDaniel. 3-ball corner, pocket's good. Ryan McDaniel, first bucket from the field. He's got 4 points in the game and leads back to 5. And there's Sonora's chance. It's a little pressure. Edwards all over the place. As we have an offensive foul called on Schoolin, an illegal screen set on the perimeter. Got him right there, little hip check. Turnover gets the Cats back the ball. 5-point lead. Sonora trying to break into that. McDaniel double teamed. Gets it over to Edwards. Nice no look inside to Hampton to break the pressure. Hampton steps into a 3-ball. That one rattles home. In rhythm, Reese Hampton knocks down a tray. He's got a 3-pointer in each of the 3 quarters. He's got 9 in the ball game. It's a 2-point game. Heron, and out to Reedy. Schoolin, over to Holland. Holland picks up his dribble, try to hit a cutting Heron. Back door. Oh! They call that a kick. Like a hit off the back of Moore's foot. I don't know if he kicked it, though. Like an errant pass. It was intended for Heron, but again, hit Parker Moore's Nike basketball shoe. And to boot, Indians are going to get the inbound on the baseline. I think that'd be a sideline inbound. It gives the Cats a fresh 35. Or I'm sorry, the Indians. And there's Heron cutting down the lane. Can't get the layup to go. Madosky with the offensive board. Had that one taken away by Faust. Good defense. Still a 2-point game. Cats could tie or take the lead with the 3 as Holland nearly got the steal. Pokes it out of bounds. He's been active defensively, Reed Holland. He's a guy as a senior, but has played, I believe, as a sophomore for the Indians. He's got a lot of experience. They have a lot of experience coming back in this squad. And again, finished second in the Trans Valley League, as we mentioned in our pregame show. And McDaniel, he's got a clean look, didn't fire. Now Heron comes out in pressure, nearly took it away. Now they're fighting for it on the ground more. And Heron a call for a jump ball, and it's going to be Sonora ball on the sideline.
Jump ball possession, Wildcats.
With 12 seconds left on the shot clock for Sonora. As Ryden Weaver's going to check into the game. And I believe he replaced Parker Moore. And Sonora's going to take a timeout. With 3:27 left to play, it's 37-35, Ripon over Sonora. Watching Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Welcome back to Bud Castle Gymnasium. Coach Lloyd Bud Castle, winner of the 1965-66 Motherlode League Championship for the Wildcats, member of the Sonora High Hall of Fame. Got a gym named after him. That's pretty darn cool. All right. That's getting after it right there. It's making an impact. Cats making an impact here to start second half. We're down 7. Actually 10 right off the bat as Ripon hit a 3. Edwards gets to the basket, can't get the layup. He'll head to the free throw line. Chance for 2. Foul goes on Reedy. First foul for Bradley Reedy. 4th foul for the Indians in this quarter. So Sonora's, and there you see Edwards can get the layup to go down. First free throw is good for Riley. Riley, 5'10", junior. Gets that one to go down. 4 points in the quarter, 7 in the game for Edwards. And we are all knotted up, this time at 37. Got a few ties here as Wildcats wanted to travel on Heron on that one. Instead, he swings it over to Lefevre, gives him a ball screen, pass tip, ends up in the hands of Medoski, and Hampton, a little overzealous, picks up the bump. 3rd foul for Hampton.
That's his third. 13th foul.
Cats will stay in man-to-man defense. Actually, I beg your pardon, they're going to play a 2-3 zone. Now they're going to match up. There it is. I heard Coach Longeaway saying something about man. He even fooled me. There's again another foul. That's about 30 feet away from the basket for Weaver. Call for a reach, picks up his second. Now we're all knotted up with team fouls, 4 apiece. Holland threw it at the feet of Reedy. Reedy tried to throw it right through the legs of Edwards. He gets called for the kick. You guys been watching the World Cup. It's been going in earnest. Bunch of kick balls going around. Ooh, nice no-look inside, but ends up at the feet of Heron. Reedy, Medoski hits a cutting Heron. Nice little low to high that time. But the Indians can't cash it in. Good offensive possession against the zone. You got nothing to show for it. And here come the Cats trying to take the lead for the first time in the second half. Edwards between the legs gets inside, block shot by Medoski. Again, he's been challenging a bunch of them. This time he gets a block. Add to the score or the stat sheet as we have a jump ball, but before that we had a timeout called by Coach Justin Graham. So they keep possession and they'll have it on the baseline when we come back after this break on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV. Cats and Ripon all tied up at 37. Ripon will inbound on the baseline. Again, we had a near jump ball, but Coach Graham called the timeout prior to. So Ripon will keep possession with 32 left on the shot clock. Come out with Alvarellos, Heron, Holland, Lefevre, and Medoski. They swing it over to Heron in the corner. Cats come out with McDaniel, Edwards, Hampton, Faust, and Weaver. As McDaniel's able to come up with a loose ball. And here comes Sonora. McDaniel's trying to get the handle on it. Now gets it inside to Edwards. Pounds the dribble. Reverse layup won't go. Holland with the rebound. Lefevre over to Holland. Holland zips a pass inside to Heron. Bumped in the back. Gets it to go. And one. Ty Heron with the chance for his second three-point play of the quarter. Nice zip pass right there from Holland off the bounce. Hits it to go. He's done a good job of kind of moving the defense with his eyes, kind of like a quarterback would move a safety. Holland's out there moving some Wildcats, able to zip the pass into Heron. He's having himself a pretty good ball game. Chance to go into double digits. He's sitting at 9. And free throws off the mark. Faust rips away the rebound. Hampton over to McDaniel. McDaniel, the bench wanted him to put that one up. Instead, the Cats will swing it around. Here's Faust. Weaver gets inside, had that one poked out by Holland again with the active hands. going right at Edwards. Left-hand layup won't go. Medoski offensive rebound. Now Alvarelos ends up with it, and he was pushed by Weaver on the way up. And so Victor Alvarelos, who's a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line, will head back there. You see the loose ball ends up in Alvarelos' hand, and Weaver just with the shove. So Alvarelos now a chance to go into double digits, and he does. It's now 10 for Victor. Let's see if the announcer jinx is real. He's 5 of 5 from the free throw line. A perfect 5 of 5. Producer Hurtado, who is a coach, he coaches like everything. I think he coaches like water polo and underwater basket weaving too. Yeah, he's saying that this one, that I just jinxed him. Oh, and I did. I'm sorry, Victor. That's on me, buddy. It's my bad. Free throw puts the Indians up by 3. 1:15 left. Here's Hampton for the tie. That one's short. Medoski looking to push. 2-on-1 break. Man, he kind of yo-yoed it in front. Looks like he lost it, though. He's called for the travel. And so Sonora will get it back with 1:07 left to play. And Coach Longeway wants to talk it over with the Cats, so we'll take a break with them. We're watching Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Welcome back to Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV, and your place for all the Wildcat home games this season, both the boys and girls basketball teams. I have them for you here on NorCalSportsTV.com, YouTube.com/NorCalSportsTV. The Cats down by 3 at the final minute of the third quarter. Here's McDaniel. Move it off to Curran. Faust, Moore, and Edwards to the 5 for Coach Longeway. McDaniels, deep 3 on the way, short. Medoski comes up with the rebound. That one batted away into the hands of Moore. Here's Faust. He'll fire from range. Edwards is back inside, and Holland taps that one out of bounds. And so Sonora will have it. 31 left on the shot clock. Plenty of time as Curran will inbound. Box set here for the Cats. As Moore gets it inside against Alvarelos. Mismatch down low, and Moore puts it to use. He's got 8 in the ball game. Cuts it to a 1-point lead for Ripon. Ooh, Alvarelos shuffled his feet there. Gets it over to Holland. Now gets it back. Shot clock's turned off. 15 seconds left to play. Schoolin hands off to Downs. Downs stops at the elbow. Ball being tapped around. Faust comes up with it. 6 seconds left. Here's McDaniel. Final seconds. Gets the floater off the backboard and no good. So the Cats, once down by 10, able to cut into that lead. Now trail by 1 as we head to the fourth quarter. Should be an exciting one. We'll have it for you on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon. Ab Blocker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Blocker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Blocker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to abblockerfitness.com.
Back to start the fourth quarter. I'm Mario Ramos here on NorCal Sports TV. It's Sonora Wildcat basketball. First home game of the season, first game of the season for Sonora. They start the 2022-2023 season a little short-handed. Again, the football team, we wish them luck as they head off to the section final, the Division 5 CIF San Joaquin section final this Saturday. They will take on the mighty Escalon Cougars. So a couple of small school powerhouses going at it in Stockton for the blue banner. Again, we wish the Cats the best of luck. We had them on our broadcast this season here on NorCal Sports TV. A heck of a ball club the Cats will take out there again to Stockton. It should be a barn burner. We got a barn burner here inside Bud Castle Gymnasium. It's a 1-point game as the Indians will start with possession. Sonora comes out in a zone. It's Curran, Faust, Moore, Edwards, and McDaniel. As Edwards, I think, challenged that shot. I don't know if he got anything, but he definitely impacted that one. Get the stop, do the Cats. Nice behind the back dribbling by McDaniel. It's it over to Curran. Edwards was open momentarily down low, but that one was tipped, and it's going to stay with the Cats. So some substitutions as the referees are discussing this one right here. And it'll stay with the Cats. So a couple substitutions. Holland and Madosky will make way for Reedy and Heron, who are out here with Alvarellos, Downs, and Schoolin. 25 on the shot clock for the Wildcats. Curran will inbound. Curran plays it into McDaniel, the safety valve. Edwards trying to drive on Heron. Nice footwork inside by Edwards. Layup good for two. A patience by Edwards. Able to use his pivot and get himself a good look. Dangerous pass there, ends up in the hands of Alvarellos. Here's Downs. Skip pass over to Reedy. Baseline drive. Floater's good. Good shot there by Bradley Reedy, his first bucket of the game. Here's Edwards. Up ahead to Moore. Moore now kicks it out to McDaniel. Curran. Jabs. Shot. No good. Rebound Moore. Edwards picked up by Alvarellos. 27 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for the Cats. As Edwards has Schoolin on the switch. Now here's McDaniels. Curran turns the corner, gets in the paint, kick out to Edwards. Now it's his turn to drive. Reverse layup won't go. Heron comes out with the board. Heron able to get past a couple Cats, gets in the paint, takes a tough runner, and now picks up the foul as he takes a shot there at Edwards, who's down on the ground momentarily. And again, you're not sure if these guys are watching soccer in the World Cup, right? If they're embellishing, but in that case, it looked like Heron got a little extra there on Edwards, who's going to need a minute to compose himself. That'll give Ripon a chance to set up their pressure, the 2-2-1 pressure, as Curran brings it into Faust. Faust hits McDaniel. The lengthy pass, able to break the pressure. Now McDaniel picks up his dribble. Faust drives the lane, lefty runner short. Rebound Heron. Under 6 left to play, still a 1-point game. Edwards. Good defense by Edwards to stay in front. Heron with a little shove at the end. He's going to pick up the offensive foul. And Riley Edwards on the ground yelling. We'll take a look at this. Again, he takes the shot, able to pick up the offensive foul. And Heron walking back, having a laugh with referee Darren McLaughlin. Kind of knew he got a little too much on that one, got overzealous with the dribble. As Hampton nearly lost a handle on that one. Ball tipped out of bounds, and Cats able to retain possession. And these possessions are becoming bigger down the stretch. And this 1-point ball game, each possession is critical. You want to take advantage and at least get a good look. Wright's going to check into the ball game. He'll replace Curran. Daniel sitting off the sideline, inbound. Here's Wright looking for Edwards. Edwards thought about the three. Instead kicks it back out to Wright. There's McDaniel. Try to get into the paint. Three ball from the Hampton. Won't go, and Moore and Heron tied up. And Edwards did a good job to step in front and not quick enough as official Brandon Benjamin just issued a technical foul to Parker Moore.
Fouls number 14 for the Wildcats, Parker Moore. Also
so maybe a little something said there in that exchange that drew the technical foul from Parker Moore. And that's his 5th foul. So Parker Moore is going to have to watch the remainder of this game from the bench. He finishes with 8 points in the ball game. So Jack Schoolin is going to head to the free throw line for the technical free throw. Rattles home the first. That was the 8th foul for Sonora, so that put them over the limit. So I believe Heron will be shooting a 1-and-1 as well. And Schoolin cashes in. The 2 free throws. Schoolin now at 7 in the ball game, makes it a 3-point game. And again, it's a 1-and-1 situation for Heron, but everyone's going to stay at half court. So if he makes it, he'll get another. If he misses, we'll inbound at half court and get back to the action. And first one rattles in for Ty Heron, who's now in double figures with 10.
Back in the game for the Wildcats, number 2, Ryan Weaver.
Weaver checks back into the game, replacing Hampton. And Heron gets that one to go. So Cats can't get that last shot to go, and instead they pick up a foul, followed with the technical. It turns into an extra 4 points, and Ripon gets possession. So it was a 1-point game. Now all of a sudden, by the time Sonora gets the ball back, they could be down by 7 or 8 with a 3. So Fever gets it into Downs. Downs picked up by Edwards. There's LaFever looking to reset the offense. And the Cats 2-3 zones kind of stymied the Indians' attack. Ripon able to cash in from the free throw line. They extend this lead. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Heron spins inside. That one tough. Off the glass. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in for 2. The shot clock now went off and they didn't reset it. And now it's reset. Here's McDaniel. Gets it over to Edwards. Thought about the 3. Instead gets it inside to Weaver, looking for some help. And he's called for a double dribble. Again, opening game of the season, and these are the situations Coach Longeway wants to see his team make something of these plays, as Edwards nearly ran into our table. Good hustle there by Edwards. Try to get the steal. It's going to stay Ripon basketball.
Back in the game for Ripon, number 1, Landing Gillespie.
And it was 42-41 at one point. And now Ripon able to extend that 1-point lead now to 7. Got to start looking at the clock now. We're just over the halfway mark. Ooh, dangerous pass. Schoolin able to keep that one in bounds. There's LaFever over to Gillespie. Back into the ball game. Schoolin turns the corner. He'll take a runner. Gillespie keeps it alive. Lefevre drives the basket. Layup is good. Good job by Gillespie to keep that one alive. And Coach Graham will take a quick timeout after the basket with 4:01 left to play and his team up by 9. We'll take a break with them on NorCal Sports TV.
All the way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court.
Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV. It's Wildcat basketball. Sonora down by 9 with 4:01 left to play in the fourth quarter, as Reedy nearly got a steal off the inbound. And Coach Longaway needs to talk that one over. Doesn't like the carelessness that the Cats displayed on that one. So timeout, Sonora. Timeout on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Miners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS-TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
Back to Bud Castle Gymnasium. Wildcats with possession, down by 9. Just under 4 minutes left to play. There's Riley Edwards will inbound. Edwards, McDaniel, Wright, and Faust, as well as Reese Hampton, the 5 for the Cats. Edwards looking for help, gets it into Faust. Faust lost the handle. Ball's loose, able to come up with it. And the Cats need to get it across, getting close to the 10-second mark. They're able to get it past half court. Now McDaniel's going to bring it back out, reset the offense with 18 left on the shot clock. Edwards, shot fakes. One dribble jumper won't go. Faust ends up with it in his hands and puts it back in for 2. Ryder Faust with 7 in the game. The lead is 7 for Ripon. 3:30 left to play. Heron drives the lane, kind of out of control, but he's bailed out with the foul. And he'll head to the free throw line. He's 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He's had a few drives where, again, kind of similar to that. Kind of gone in there and got the benefit of the doubt from some of these calls. He'll head back to the free throw line again where he's 5 of 6 from the stripe. Make that 6 of 7. Ripon has definitely shot a lot more free throws. There's a discussion on the scorers table. I think there's a discrepancy in the home book and the away book. And yeah, they're trying to see if Parker Moore might be able to check back into the ball game. Unfortunately for Parker, he's going to have to sit this one out. So Heron, again, 6 of 7 for the free throw line, make it 6 of 8. That one's short in the hands of McDaniel. And there's a reach and foul by Logan Lefevre, kind of unnecessary. And it's going to stop the clock and put the Cats at the free throw line. So a chance for Sonora to cut into this lead with the clock stopped. The 6'1" junior Ryan McDaniel head to the free throw line. Again, a 1-on-1 situation. The ball will be live. As McDaniel hits that one off the front rim and bounces in. It's 5 points in the game for Ryan. He'll get one more. Free throw is short. Fouls comes up with the board, trying to go back up, and Heron got him on the arm. So Ryder Faust will head to the free throw line. Heron thought he might have had a jump ball. And we'll take a look at this. And there's Heron getting his hand caught in the cookie jar. And I believe that's going to be 5 on Ty Heron. They're going to take a look at the scores, at the scorebook. And that is 5 on Ty Heron. And so that's going to be a big piece checking out of the ball game for the Indians. There's some applause coming from the Sonora side because they know, again, he's been a monster to deal with on the glass and in the paint. And so he's going to have to check out. So the big man for Sonora, Parker Moore, he's on the bench. And the big man for Ripon, Ty Heron, he's on the bench. Marcus Medoski will make his way back for Ripon as Ryder Faust is a 1 I believe it's 2. I thought it was 2, but no. Either way, he's going to get 2 because he made a 1-on-1. Yeah, there should be another free throw. It was a 1-on-1. Yeah, I was wondering what was happening there. So, whole lot of confusion coming down here. But again, Ryder Faust should have been shooting 2 free throws. It was a 1-on-1. He made the first one. I thought it was a shooting foul, and he should have been shooting 2 free throws regardless. But he did make the first one. And so second free throw is on the way for Ryder. And these are big points, and that's a big point because, again, it cuts this lead down to 5, and each point, each possession is critical as the Cats come up with the steal. Hampton tried to get it out to Edwards, and he threw it right back into the hands of Gillespie. It looked like he double dribbled, and then McDaniel picks up a cheap foul out on the perimeter. It's going to send Gillespie to the foul line for 2 because the Cats are over the limit and now in the double bonus. And Cats came up with the steal there, but unable to retain possession. Gave it right back, and now Landon Gillespie. And his brother was out here last year, Logan Gillespie. Landon now at the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 at the stripes, got 6 points in the game. Been in foul trouble. Misses the first. We'll get one more against Sonora with 10 team fouls, so now in the double bonus. It'll be 2 free throws from here on out for Ripon. It's 8 team fouls for the Indians, so the next non-shooting foul, I should say, will put Sonora at the line for a 1-on-1 as Gillespie goes 1 of 2 at the line. Lead back up to 6. Pressure from the Indians. McDaniel slicing to the basket, gets it to go. Ryan McDaniel now with 7 points in the game, cuts it to a 4-point lead with under 3 left to play. Lefevre picks up his dribble, swings it over to Gillespie. Gillespie hits a cutting schooling. Layup is good. Good job breaking the press and making them pay. As Edwards now breaking the press, drops it off. Nice pass out to Hampton. Kick out to Faust, 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound Gillespie. And again, a foul in the backcourt. This time the other side of backcourt. And Gillespie will head back to the free throw line. Again, a guy like Gillespie hasn't quite got going due to foul trouble, not able to get into a rhythm. You want to help him out, put him on the free throw line to help him get into that rhythm. Some psychology of seeing the ball go into the basket. Saw him make his last free throw. We'll get 2 more. That one off the back iron. The Sonora faithful doing their part. clamoring on the bleachers here at Bud Castle Gymnasium, trying to force a miss. And 2-possession game. Gillespie trying to make it 3. And free throw is good. He's been 1 of 2 from the line, and each of his trips, now 3 of 6 in the game from the free throw line. Puts the lead back up to 7. Edwards over to Wright. Wright to the Faust. Faust pivots, spins, gets it to go. Good shot by Ryder Faust. He's got 6 in the quarter, 11 in the game. It's a 5-point lead as Schoolin gets it on the sideline. Able to stay in bounds now. Alvarellos gets it over to Lefevre. Lefevre over to Gillespie. Gillespie out to Holland. And Coach Graham wanting to settle the offense down. Maybe me a little more deliberate in this possession. Lefevre gets it in the high post. Schoolin cutting to the basket. Floater is good. He's wide open along that baseline. They kind of forgot about him. Able to get an easy look. Push the lead back up to 7. 2-3 zone of the Cats kind of extending. They forgot baseline. Nice hesitation by Edwards. Gets the bump. Can't get the layup to go. Punches the wall in frustration. Thought maybe that should have been an and one opportunity. As we'll take a look at the replay. Check out this hesitation right here. Oh, a little head fake. Hezzy, I see you. Riley Edwards getting to the basket. A couple important free throws. He's 2 of 2 at the line. He's got 9 points in the game. And this one is too strong for Edwards. Second free throw from Edwards is short. 0-2 on that trip, but he makes up for it by getting a steal. Now kicks it inside to Faust. Faust tried to go off the glass and left that one a little short. Gillespie looked like he was on the sideline when he caught that one. No call. Here's Holland. As this zone again extending itself. As the Cats are going to try to force something. Nearly got the turnover, and Gillespie's on the backcourt line, and there it is. So a little pressure by Sonora forces the turnover. Again, this 2-3 zone having to extend itself a little bit, force the issue defensively as you see Gillespie there with the foot on the line. Good job by Hampton to close off that space. So we'll see if the Cats have anything left. 1 minute left to play. They're down by 7. Here's McDaniel working on Alvarellos. Crossover, gets to his right, takes him down to the block, spins, gets it to go. Good move by Ryan McDaniel. Quick timeout by Coach Longeway. 5-point game, 48 seconds left to play on NorCal Sports TV.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV. We're at Bud Castle Gymnasium, 5-point game with 48 seconds left to play. Sonora trying to make something of it here in the final seconds. Ripon will have possession after the Ryan McDaniel bucket. He's got 9 points in the game. And the Cats come out and look to pressure. Again, trying to force the issue defensively. They are over the limit, so a foul will send Ripon to the line for 2. As Gillespie will inbound, gets it into Lefevre. Hampton tried to bat that one out, and he got the foul call. Coach Longeway doesn't mind because it didn't take very much time at all. So it'll be 47.2 officially, as Lefevre will head to the free throw line for 2. Lefevre yet to go to the foul line. got 2 points in the game. This will be his first trip to the free throw line. Sophomore, point guard, shooting guard, combo guard. First free throw bounces in. Now 3 in the game, 6-point lead for the Indians. This one's a big one to make it a 3-possession ball game. That one bounces in off the right rim. So 2 of 2 for Lefevre, and Indians really taking advantage of the free throw line. Faust tries to get inside, puts this one up and short. Ball last touched by Schoolin. That'll stay Wildcat basketball with 39.8 left to play. Hampton will inbound. Faust, right inbound. Now here's Hampton up top. Hampton working on Gillespie, and Gillespie comes up with the steal. Lefevre, as he's fouled by Edwards. And that'll send Lefevre up to the line. And the Indians can sense this one. So Lefevre just hit 2 free throws, and I'll head back to the foul line. And a chance to put this one away for Ripon. For Sonora, the next game will be on the 28th. They'll take on the Foundation game in Modesto as they take on Central Catholic out at Modesto. So we have a timeout on the floor. Ripon takes a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break with them on NorCal Sports TV.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Welcome back to Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mario Ramos. And we're mentioning prior to the break, Cats' next basketball game will be on the 28th. It'll be in Modesto at Central Catholic. It'll be the Foundation game. The next broadcast will be on the 29th. That'll be next Tuesday as the Cats take on the Golden Valley Cougars. Cougars, right? Yeah, they're Cougars. Oh. They'll come out here, up here to Sonora. And they'll have that one for you, 7 o'clock on NorCal Sports TV. So Logan Lefevre, now 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Makes it a 9-point ball game as Holland try to go for the steal, and he's going to put Noah right at the free throw line. So a chance for Noah to get into the scoring column.
Fouls at number 10, Reed Holland. Shooting for the Wildcats, number 4, Noah Wright.
So Wright, the sophomore point guard. That one bounces off of the right. No pun intended. We'll get one more. Again, the Cats should have a full complement at some point, right? We're hoping it takes a little while. The football team having their success. They'll be back out here on the hardwood to help out. And Wright picks up another foul, and it's going to put Lefevre back at the free throw line. So Lefevre being able to add to his total here. He had 2 points to start the fourth quarter. And now 4 of 4 from the line. Chance for 2 more. And that one off the mark. That's got to be tough. I just jinxed him again. I did it again. I'm sorry, Logan. It's early for everyone, right? Even the announcers, right? So we're struggling out the gates as well. But that's my bad. See? And there it is. Now 5 of 6 from the free throw line is Logan. Under 20 seconds left to play. Wright brings it up in the front court. Hands off to McDaniel. Daniel lane line drive now, kicks it out. That's going to be an offensive foul. Logan Lefevre stepping in that one. Takes the charge. And that should seal the deal. As we take a look at the replay. It's right in front. McDaniel left his feet to make that pass. Left himself susceptible to that charge. And Lefevre took advantage of it. McDaniel will check out, and Curran will come back in. And again, this should all but do it. Alvarolis will get it past half court over to Lefevre. We'll hold it for the final seconds, and Ripon will walk away with the opening night victory, 62-52 over Sonora. Once again, thank you for joining us for this broadcast. For producer Jeremy Hurtado, cameraman Taylor Rector, and Pride, I am Mario Ramos, saying thank you for watching Sonora Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.